doesn't always have to be so boring. It doesn't have to be so dry. It doesn't have to be some old guy in a suit. It is all of us. We all have moments in our lives that we want to aspire to be great leaders. Hi, my name's Jodelle. Welcome to my channel. What is your purpose? What is your purpose in life? I'll share 3 ways that will help you discover what your purpose is. The core is helping other people. It's in the how you help other people that your purpose really emerges. And then we'll get into the why. Why do you want to find your purpose? So the first way that you can discover what your purpose is by simply retelling your story. And this is what just happened to me. I started engaging on a different platform. People wanted to know who I was, and I had to tell them who I was, and I had to retell people who I was. What really started to emerge was my purpose, because that was kind of the underlying thread through all of it, through my YouTube videos and wanting to do public speaking and wanting to mentor and do one-on-one meetings. Through all of this, there really became this strong thread of what my purpose was, and I'll get to it at the end. I'll share what my purpose is at the end. The second way is by trying new things and by actually trying them. Walk down that path, pick up that new thing, whatever it is, walk halfway down the path to see if you really like it. When I started YouTube, I liked filming my videos. The thing I didn't like doing was editing them. It wasn't until I got better at it and I practiced it, now I am obsessed with the editing process. I want to get through my videos just so I can get to the editing part and chop them all up. That's where I get to express some of my creativity. I wouldn't have known that if I had just tried a little and then stopped, or just thought about the process and it felt too big and never even started. It wasn't until I had walked down that path and walked down it far enough that I actually found a passion. I found something that drives me. I found part of my purpose in that process. And that brings me to the third way to discover your purpose, and that is to lean into your passions. Lean into all your passions, no matter what they are. I have a passion for gaming. I have a passion for horror movies. I like doing makeup, obviously. That is a big passion of mine. I have a passion for so many different things in life. It isn't until you really start expressing all these passions and discovering new passions like editing that a pattern emerges. And whatever that pattern is will be different for everybody. But mine was really this creativity, the building of something, taking something kind of raw and turning it into something polished and pretty and being able to show that to the world. And so by finding this kind of thread throughout my passions, my purpose really starts emerging, and I can really start nailing down what my purpose is. Now, your purpose might change. It is nice to have a concrete idea of why you're here and what your purpose is. And so that brings me into the why. Why do you want to know what your purpose is? What's the point of it? Who cares if I know what my purpose on this earth is for or what I think my purpose is for? The first reason you would want to know your why is it anchors you. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And that is so true. You want to be anchored in who you are. You want to know who you are inside and out. And having a purpose, having something that really drives you, helps anchor you. The second reason why is it enhances your well-being. It brings you out of apathy and out of depression. Apathy is that feeling when you're just sitting around not doing anything. And so by having a purpose, having something that lights you up, that gets you driven, that has an overarching theme to your life, that purpose, that will help lift you out of those feelings of apathy, help lift you out of depression when you feel like there's not much point to it all. So your feelings of well-being, your mental health will be greatly impacted. And the third why is it inspires people around you. And by inspiring those around you, they in turn may inspire you. It's a way for you to give back. It's a way for you to help others indirectly. You just living your life with purpose creates this excitement, creates this engagement in those around you, and they want to be part of that. They want a taste of that. And if you are lifting up those around you, now you're building your tribe. Your community is this really engaged, high-functioning, purpose-driven community. Building that kind of community will give you motivation on the days that you don't feel so motivated. It will inspire you on the days that you don't feel very inspired. And so you can think of it like karma. You're paying into this karmic bank so that on the days that you need it, you're able to draw from it. So I'll share my purpose. This is something that I've been tweaking, that I've been playing with, and this is kind of where I've landed right now with it. It does kind of change, it ebbs, it flows. So this is what I've got so far. My purpose is to share my journey of finding my voice. building confidence, and overcoming imposter syndrome to inspire others to live their best lives. Through my creativity and enthusiasm, that I empower others to step into their potential, recognize the opportunity to be their best selves. So my purpose is really tapping into my excitability, my enthusiasm for life, my zest, and to show that business and leadership doesn't always have to be so boring. It doesn't have to be so dry. It doesn't have to be some old guy in a suit. It is all of us. We all have moments in our lives that we want to aspire to be great leaders, whether it's as parents or as husbands or wives. There are so many opportunities in this world to have a voice, to find your voice, to use your voice. And I think the biggest thing for me was I really lived in a world where I didn't even know I needed to have one. I didn't know that it was important. I just think of all the amazing things that have been unlocked in my life because of my mindset shift, because I've worked on my confidence and my anxiety. And I just want to share that with others so that if they're feeling stuck or they feel like they have all this something to give and they're not quite sure what it is, I can help them unlock that and share it with the world around them, because it's so exciting to live in that headspace. So I challenge you to find what your purpose is. Start with a rough copy. I have written out a million different ways and things that I thought my purpose was. At the end of the day, it's just wanting to help people that were just like me, finding their voice, tell them that they matter, their thoughts matter, their opinions matter, to encourage them to share it with the world. So I hope you have a wonderful day. If you like what you saw, sub if you love, and I will catch you in another video. Bye.